Well, it's still cold today, but
Yeah.
anything beats yesterday's temperatures.
Well, even when I was walking outside this morning, it felt like -6. It felt so good outside compared to the -17 that we
Oh my
saw.
gosh, yeah.
Hey, let's take a quick look outside. It is our Eldridge Roofing River Cam, and we do still have that ice on the Rock River here for us. Can't see it, of course, since it's dark outside, but believe me, it is there. Winds have shifted. They're more out of the east. Now, most time an easterly wind off of Lake Michigan normally would indicate the temperatures have dropped a little bit. Simply not the case here today, as we are pretty much double-digit state-line wide degrees warmer than we were 24 hours ago because, of course, we're not drawing from that Arctic air from the northwest. Temperature sitting at 23 degrees in Rockford, 19 up in Janesville. Have a few single digits here across the state line, but otherwise, it feels like 17 degrees in Rockford. I can tell you, it feels pretty darn good. Our Rock River Kia Max Storm Tracker, we do still see that cloud cover here overhead, and of course, off toward the west, we do have those winter weather advisories from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. as some freezing rain is a possibility. I'll touch on that here in just a second. First, though, we have to talk about what's going on overnight tonight. When it comes to our overnight lows, we'll get down to 20 degrees, and that's going to be at the midnight hour as temperatures will steadily start to increase. So I think tonight, 2 blankets will do, but the slow increase of temperatures is going to cause a lot of question marks here for our Saturday. As we progress on through, the vast majority of precipitation early on in the morning will stay well off toward the west in Iowa, west of the Mississippi. But by about 11 to noon, I think a little bit more widespread precipitation will fall, and that could and might likely be in the form of some freezing rain. Granted, not overly sold for our chances as we get to the afternoon. It'll pretty much be all widespread rain. Now, the reason why I bring that up is our temperatures have really been underdone here over the past couple weeks as our timecast has actually had a slight cold bias by about 3 or 4 degrees. Now, most of the time, not a big deal, but when it comes to where's at freezing and where's above freezing, well, if it's a few degrees cooler when it comes to what it's showing right now, well, a lot of us by 11 to noon will be above that freezing mark. But timecast even suggests by the afternoon, well above that freezing mark. So as of now, I'm really trending toward mostly just rainfall in this upcoming system. 60% of us should just see rain, while still a 30% chance, especially off toward the west. So pretty much from Freeport and Stephenson County toward the west have the highest likelihood of seeing a little bit of ice. But any ice that do form maybe 1/100th of an inch or so, with the Galena being the only exception. Now progressing on into Saturday night, we still see a few rain showers here or there before turning toward the mostly cloudy side. But by the morning, it is going to be quite foggy for us on Sunday with visibility nearly a quarter of a mile. So if you have any Sunday plans, you might want to give yourself just a little extra time. Progressing on into Sunday, though, mostly cloudy skies expected. Another slight rain chance Sunday night into Monday morning. By the time we get toward Monday, though, I do anticipate we'll be on the dry side, if not even the warm side, as temperatures will top out at 39 degrees for Saturday, up to 45 on Sunday. Look at that, 48 degrees on Monday. Compare that to the -17 degrees it felt like yesterday. I will gladly take it. But as we get into the longer range forecasting, though, you may notice that we are slated to be slightly above average here, and that includes Christmas. And Christmas, normally we see highs near that freezing mark, so anything slightly above, not indicative of snowfall. So white Christmas chances have gone down ever so slightly. Otherwise, though, after Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're turning on a normal pattern and a drier pattern throughout the week. Let's take a live look outside. Our benchmark exterior sky carp cam, seeing that steam still rising off of the building. But overall, while yes, we'll have to deal with some rain here over the next couple of days, I'm all for the warmth. My heater can take a little slight of a break.
Me too, as long as we got the temperatures there.
Yes,
I'm all
absolutely.
good with that. Thanks,
Absolutely.
DJ. Well, coming up in sports, the Chicago